Sit down and shut up.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the trailer.
This is Sparta!
I'll have what she's having.
Eluded hunters, baffled scientists, and remained a mystery until the Hendersons bumped into him.
What is it?
It's a major discovery. We have to take it home.
George. It's alive!
My 15th birthday corsage!
Uh-oh.
George, he's coming back!
Stall him!
I can't. How?
Show him the pasta maker!
This is our home. Our stuff.
Oh, sit. Exercise, Irene.
This is it. The whole world's gonna know.
It ran away.
Means something to me. Can't you see that? He means something to me.
We'll never see him again, will we?
What I'm going to say now might save his life. There has been yet another sighting of the creature that some people are now calling
Harry!
Harry?
Since when does he have a name?
Since right now.
The average American family just got bigger. Harry and the Hendersons.
Isn't he something?
Welcome to another installment of the Screen Squad podcast. On the panel today, like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And Edgar.
Episode 100. We did it, guys. We can retire. We can retire.
We did it. Nobody knows, but we did it.
Yeah, we did it. We have 100 episodes and no one watched.
Nobody. Well, we didn't have 100 on video.
No,
they are on the podcast.
We have 100. I mean, technically it's 100 episodes, but was this episode 4 on video? 4 or 5?
Depends on how copyright works.
True. Stupid copyright.
Probably
strikes.
like 140 episodes. We just didn't release 40
Yeah,
of
there
them.
was some real bad ones.
Apparently, these are the good ones.
Yikes.
Sorry. But as you can see from our background, we are talking about 1987's Harry and the Hendersons. Academy Award winning Harry and the Hendersons.
Rick Baker.
Oscar winning.
Yep. Family friendly PG-13? It should have been PG-13 because they used bad words,
like
but
PG.
it was PG.
Oh yeah, they did use bad words.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
but it was the 80s, and the 80s allowed all kinds of bad words. In
so it was
PG
PG.
movies. Yeah, it's PG.
And nudity.
Yeah. PG had nudity, murder, all
Kicks
kinds
and
of
nuts.
sodomizing, and it was still PG.
Uh-huh.
It was still
Was
PG.
it Netflix?
Yep.
It's a PG.
Yeah, it's a PG movie. It's still a good movie that holds up, and I'm just gonna say the special effects are still really good for being a movie from 1987. What is it? 20 years old, over almost 30.
You know, it's funny. All three of
30
us
years old, right?
have John Lithgow's hairline.
Yeah, I wish I had his money. Wow.
The movie is over 30 years old, right?
Is that one of our sponsors?
What?
Cockstar.
Oh no, I'm just trying not to drink into Mike because apparently I sound like shit when I do.
Well, you sound like shit regardless with your heavy.
Exactly.
Look at your heavy breathing. I think you need to go to the doctor. You're dying or something because.
I'm dead inside.
It's not healthy for you to constantly be wheezing.
See it in the eyes.
And you're sitting there just wheezing.
Father, 2 boys. I'm dead already. Come on. One of them's gonna strangle me in my sleep.
No, they're not. Neither one of them is.
Yeah, one of them's already working on my leg. Like he
Don't worry,
my leg in the middle of the night.
You don't have to worry about getting choked. Your apnea is already going to take care of that.
Don't worry.
I don't have sleep apnea, so your face.
You have you snore while awake and sitting there. So how?
But I've been tested and I don't have it. So suck it.
Wait, tested for what?
Sleep apnea.
Oh,
yeah.
I've done a sleep test. Had to pay out of
There's
pocket.
no possible way you passed it. You paid them off or something.
Oh no!
Look at the size of that neck.
And then the way you stand there and you just go, That's not healthy, bro.
Healthy is an obscure reference.
Okay. So back to Harry and the
Oh,
Hendersons.
by the way, we love you.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
We think you're gonna die in your sleep because you snore.
It's our way of trying to tell you to be a little bit more healthier and stop drinking Rockstar.
Yeah.
That's
Bad
not
for
good
your
for
heart.
you. That's not good for you. Just have a cup of coffee. You're fine. Harry and the gross. Stop. Harry and the Hendersons. Family friendly.
Not like this show.
Movie takes place in Seattle, Washington. Although a part of it, I thought it looked
We're
like
just not a
downtown
friendly
LA.
family.
Yeah, true.
Family friendly for a friendly family. We are not that.
A movie,
But I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah. I enjoy this movie, and
Well, it starts off with going hunting and shooting a rabbit.
yeah, no, and then you did you guys know this was secretly produced by Steven Spielberg?
Did not know that.
There's a
No.
I didn't know that
Is
there was
this-
I didn't know there was a lot of movies that were executive produced by Steven Spielberg that he did not get credit for, and this is one.
Is
of
that
them.
the
Hey, little
the
known fact.
Fallout that? Go
Little known
ahead.
fact. This show also secretly produced by Steven Spielberg. Allegedly.
Unknown friend
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberger.
Yeah.
It's actually being produced by Harvey Weinstein. Shh.
No, but yeah,
But we are sponsored by Dr. Squatch.
Stop saying squanch.
Squatch, that's a squatch.
Dr. Squatch.
As in Dr. Squatch.
Look, and it's a Bigfoot. You don't want to smell like ass? Well, I'm sorry, Ozzy, you do all the time anyway.
Smell like ass. Wait, I mean, don't smell like ass.
We're gonna get sued because they're not sponsoring us.
They can't.
Wash your balls with Dr. Squatch.
Disclaimer. Not
Squatch.
disclaimer. Not really. Sponsored.
Yeah.
We're not.
To not get in trouble. Disclaimer.
It's okay. They don't watch. It's fine.
No one watches. That's the point. No, this is one of those movies that was executive produced by Steven Spielberg. There was a few other movies like that, right?
Is that the Fallout that they had? Rick Baker and Spielberg?
I don't think so.
Because of this?
There was just a bunch of movies in the 80s. I don't know if it's part of that Fallout, but there's a bunch of movies in the 80s because it's
I know they made up,
because it's Amblin, right? This is an Amblin, but it's just one of those that he is uncredited as executive producer, even though he was.
Nice.
But you
Sounds
could
good.
tell this has a very much of an ET feeling in the movie. It's very from the beginning of the movie when
We find them, we're afraid of them, we fall in love with them,
yeah,
And we
and
send
then
them
they-
away.
protect them.
Send 'em back
but
home.
it's like it's a quick turn. Like I feel this is a matter of like
Yeah.
2
Car
days.
chase.
It's a matter of 2 days, and it's just like it's a quick turn from like the
No, it's like
their
it has
hunt
to be at
like
least
4
maybe 4
days.
days.
okay
4 days.
still 4 days. That's a quick turn to go from
4
a
days is more
giant
than 2.
monster, but they're not like when they first meet Harry, like actually meet, other than the fact that like when they hit him with the car and then put him up on the rack or whatever. But when he's at home, no one's really screaming in terror. A giant monster.
They are in the beginning.
Not like that. They're like surprised, but no one ever really screams or runs, other than other people. But like the family, it's the Hendersons themselves. They don't. They are startled,
Dude.
but they don't run.
Irene does when she sees them through the window. Actually, everybody does. Yeah.
No, I'm saying that, but I'm talking about the Hendersons, the family. They accepted him real quick.
Well, because after they hit him, they figured out what he was, but he was not threatening because they thought he was dead, so they weren't too scared of it. And then once it kind of woke up, when it was on top of the car, yeah, that's when they had their
Well, yeah, but
their
that's
terror
a,
scream.
that was a.
But
that
they're
was
already used to the
surprise.
face, so
That
once
was
you're used to the
surprise.
face,
And that's a sweet face, man. Like he doesn't look menacing. Even when he's like angry, it doesn't look menacing. I think that was the whole point. They made the Bigfoot feel human, and
the biggest turn was when he was in the basement and he picks up the kid.
yeah, and then but the thing is, the actor who played Harry displayed a lot of emotion just through the eyes, because that's really like all he could do, because everything
play
else was
Harry all the
handled
time.
by everything was handled by mechanics and everything.
The actor, by the way, the late great Kevin Peter Hall.
Who brought us other characters.
KPH.
He played a super sweet Bigfoot in in this movie, right? But then he also
and a super sweet Predator.
Then he played an adorable Predator.
Took over for Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, yeah, but the Jean-Claude Van Damme Predator was really short and looked weird. They gave it like, have you seen the pictures of it? Like, it has a long neck. It looks like kind of giraffe-y. It's gross.
I prefer like anteater.
Yeah. Speaking of anteater,
Hubert.
Yeah. Oh, gross. No, but it's like
my wiener looked like Hubert for a bit.
Why? You don't have to say that. But no, so you have but you had like the Van Damme one. Van Damme's like 4 feet tall, right? He's like 4 foot, and
on a block too.
Yeah, on a good day. And then they gave him like a long giraffe neck. It's very weird. Like compared to the Predator that we got, the finished product, that's more menacing. And Harry in this case, like, was he really that tall? The actor?
No, Kevin Peter I think was 7'2".
That's tall.
Yeah, 7'2".
Was he really that tall?
No, he was like 7'2".
Well, but in the costume he was about 8'4".
They gave him stilettos.
Well, no, because John Lithgow's not short either.
No.
Yeah, he's like 6'4", something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if he bulked up, he could probably beat up Ben Affleck.
Yeah, but he can't bulk up now. He's like 1,000 years old.
He can, but it looks weird.
Yeah.
Old dudes are like really old dudes get like yoked.
They got the skin sagging, like Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah.
Come at me, Vince. He's super like.
He is gonna come at you with all those roids.
Wait, who?
Vince McMahon.
Allegedly.
I couldn't hear who.
Vince McMahon.
Ah, your daddy.
Pay attention, you fuck.
Vinnie Mac. You gotta say Vinnie Mac, son.
I'm gonna slap you. That's what I'm gonna do when I see you. I'm gonna slap you. So you have
T-Rex arms.
No, you have like he is really tall, and he expresses a lot of emotion just through his eyes. That's why I think I like you sympathize with Harry's character. You sympathize with him, and you feel for that character. Even though he's very, it's a nonverbal. See, it's just grunts, but it's all handled by, again, it's Rick Baker's special effects, and then the eye work that Kevin Peter Hall did.
The movement too. It's all like the body movement. Everything works.
Yeah, like, and
there's a lot of blinking too.
But again, it's still to this day. Like when you watch it now, it still holds up. Like the special effects still hold up better than anything in CGI. Like this movie would, I think, if they did it now, it would be ruined with CGI.
Yeah, I think CGI would take away the humanity from it, and the reason the makeup makes him feel human, like an actual thing.
No, definitely, and I mean, you could do it. But I don't think it'd be the same. Just the way they did the Planet of the Apes with Andy Serkis. But I don't think
it'd
be
John
Andy Serkis.
Lithgow was in Planet of the Apes, one of the Planet of the Apes movies.
He was in
the
one
with James Franco, right?
No.
Yeah, the first one.
Oh yeah, that's
he
right.
was James Franco's dad with
Don't
the
question
Alzheimer's.
me.
And so was MMA Walsh.
Emmett Walsh.
Yeah, he was in I think he was in Rise.
Polk?
No, not Rise.
From Camp Nowhere.
Yeah,
I remember him in that movie.
Who that?
He played John Lithgow's. Was his dad in the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
He owns the rifle store, the gun store. Yeah.
The gunshot.
And
You're not the only artist.
John Lithgow's character, Mr. Henderson. What's his first name? Bill. I don't know. Really good. That's a really good artist. He drew Harry pretty well.
Who?
John Lithgow's character.
Oh,
his
yeah.
character.
That's Rick Baker's his first drawing.
That's good.
When he was designing Harry.
And then I don't know if you guys stuck around for the credits where they did the Take On Me stuff, where they drew the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I had completely forgotten about that. I was like, oh, it's Jackie Chan bloopers, but no, it's just Take On Me music video.
You see him fly. Oh, broke his leg. Crazy.
But this movie doesn't suffer from any pace problems because from when the movie starts,
fast.
Yeah, from when the movie starts to even though it's almost 2 hours long, It's a fast movie. Like,
dude, I've been pissed you ruined my house like that.
yeah, it's like it hits beat for beat and it works. It's not one of those movies where it lulls at any point, because every scene in the movie kind of has a purpose in rewiring the Hendersons' thought process, because they're a family who kills animals, who eats animals, and then they come into contact with, the Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Harry, and he's a vegetarian. Doesn't he? And then he respects the animals, like the dead animals that he finds that are hanging in the house. He wants to bury them. The mink stole, like all that stuff. Harry is very human, and I think that was the whole point of the movie, is you make Bigfoot not be a monster, but he is a human. He is a actual character. He is someone you root for, without even saying anything. Like, he doesn't say anything until the very end, and it's like a grunt word. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that?
Sounds like a regular voice, too.
Do your Pat Morita.
Yeah. Please.
All right. No.
Okay, cool. That's a really good Pat Morita.
I know. See? Like that?
But...
Expecting an accent? Racist.
Why? Why would I
He
expect
didn't have an accent.
Exactly. But everybody assumes Miyagi always has an
Miyagi-Do.
accent.
Miyagi-Do,
Like he
son.
sounded in Happy Days. That's what he really spoke like.
Arnold, yeah.
He was very nasally. It's very nasally.
Yeah.
But
Nazil?
and then what? So do you guys have any criticisms about the movie though?
No. I enjoyed it. I hadn't seen it in a long time, and it was I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the guy was hunting him the whole time was actually one of my favorite parts of the whole movie.
The turn that he's like he's even able to turn like him. Like, his character wants to kill the Bigfoot and capture it.
My favorite is when he pushes his head and you see his feet.
Yeah, I mean this movie is full of comedic moments. Like when they're the laugh when he's watching TV.
Oh, yeah.
And he's sitting on there. Like, there's a lot of funny scenes. But the only thing.
I love when Don Amici, like, he's sitting in a dinner and they say, okay, well, we're going to take him tomorrow in the morning. He just also gets up, leaves. They're like, what did you say? I don't know. I think I said some. Gets his sleeping bag, sleeps right next to him. It's like, because he just left, came back.
And I like that character because I like that character because it's one of those where it was, he didn't believe it. And then when he finally saw it, like he says it, it's like at the end, it's like being on heaven, but here. Because it's like he feels like he's dead because it's something that he always wanted to see, and I was like, that's a nice little thing to say in the movie. But he won
the dollar bet.
Yeah, and the only character I didn't like was the little kid. At certain points, he got on my nerves.
I hated that kid.
They were like overacting. That dog was really good though.
He's better than the one from the TV show.
I forgot about the Harry and Henderson's TV show.
The show was so boring.
Yeah. Hold on. Who was in it?
Kevin Peter Hall did 4 episodes.
Oh, and then there was somebody else?
The guy from X-Men? Yeah. From the first X-Men, the Hugh Jackman X-Men? The one that turns into like a blob?
Bruce Davidson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
He plays the dad, right?
Yeah.
Because John Lithgow wasn't in the movie. In the show.
In the show, no.
None of the
nobody from the movie
other than Harry's costume.
Yeah, and 4 episodes with KPH.
Yeah, but who took over his?
Well, I don't know who took over.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, again, when you go back to Kevin Peter Hall and the Bigfoot, like
the late great
the movements. I mean, that's the reason why, really, if everything is sold with the Bigfoot, because if you don't have the right actor playing Harry, you don't have a movie.
It's kind of like Peter Mayhew with Chewbacca.
Like Chewbacca.
You can tell by his movements it's him, but when they change to a different person, Solo, you're like, oh, it's not him.
Well, I mean, even the new guy, whatever his name is, Lars or something, Sven,
whatever,
Ulrich,
something.
Fuck that guy.
He
easy, buddy. My goodness,
he's a pretty good Chewbacca. But I don't think
the
again
baby Chewbacca
with if you didn't have the late great Kevin Peter Hall playing Harry,
Why does he have 3 names? I guess it's Kevin Hall.
Scott Nash.
No, I don't know.
It's just so people know his name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because again, he brought iconic characters. You have like whether you believe it or not, like people forget, but Harry is an iconic character. He was at Universal Studios for such a long time during the makeup show, for years.
The special effects show.
The special effects stages. He was on that for years, and then I mean, again, this is a Universal property. I'm glad that they're not remaking it, because if you do remake it, it loses its charm.
It's gonna be CGI'd, and then and if it's not, what's his name?
Andy Serkis.
Yeah, if it's not Andy Serkis, don't bother.
Or Weta Digital. It'll probably be Weta Digital, because they're the ones that did the Planet of the Apes stuff. So
True.
And then King Kong. So
Andy Serkis still needs his Oscar.
as long as we don't
He
get
does.
Peter Jackson ruining something like this.
We're doing King Kong now. What's going on?
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed that King Kong.
Really? You liked the Peter Jackson King Kong? I didn't.
I kind of did. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the worst part of that
Jack
movie
Black?
was Jack Black.
That's what I said. Yeah.
But
And
other than that-
beauty that
killed the beast.
Now, see, if you look at it now, it looks kind of like shoddy. Just like
No,
you watch.
even
No,
when
it
it,
doesn't look bad. It just
No,
even
there's
when it first
moments
came
where
out, I thought
it's
was
kind of
bad.
like.
it doesn't look
No,
that
when it
bad,
came out, it
but
looked
it's
pretty
the problem is that when you make it all CG and it just didn't work. Like it needed time. Like they needed to fix it the way they did Planet of the Apes. Once they did Planet of the Apes, you can have a fully CG character interact with humans and make it look real. Just like
look
look at how they
Roger
did
Rabbit.
Roger, exactly like how they did Roger Rabbit, but that's like 2D animation, right?
Yeah.
But this is a 3D character that's living in a space. You don't get the same thing with like they did the same thing with Harry in this movie without CGI, without computer generated. It's all practical and it all works, and it's a good movie. It's a fun family movie.
It's because the actors can actually work with something that's actually there. Instead of like, look at this tennis ball.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
but the Planet of the but that was earlier CG. Now Planet of the Planet of the Apes is motion capture suits. They're there on the scene. They're there on the stage. They're interacting. But it's
Castanos is huge.
yeah.
Man.
So no, so you have the elements of this movie that just make it work, because you have the family dynamic. You have, the change in the family in the patriarch of the family. When John Lithgow, you have his change in thoughts. You have was it LaCours? What's his name?
The chorus,
floor.
Yeah.
Le Bud.
Yeah, so you have the French Canadian dude. You have his mind being changed. You have the surprise and the heartwarming feeling you get from Old Man River.
Who's Old Man River?
Don Amici. Bigfoot, old man Bigfoot.
Oh, that Emmett Walsh.
Yeah. And then you have the dad being a jerk. And like the dad doesn't have like that same arc at all, because it's not like the dad oh, I'm sorry, nothing
He's
like
always
that.
a dick.
Yeah,
In every movie he's done, he's always a dick of some sort of way. That old man?
Emmett Walsh.
Sure, we'll go with that.
That's his name. He
Can't
was in
remember his
Camp Nowhere. I like that
said it
movie.
like 30
I like
times.
You
Camp
Camp Nowhere.
I like that movie. Money Mud.
Yeah.
Mud. You get a
He's
whole
also in
bunch
Blade
of
Runner.
The first Blade Runner, not
Yeah.
2049, because isn't he dead already?
Yeah, I was about to say he's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
All right, good.
It'd be
I mean,
weird.
not good.
I
but
mean-
you
No,
know
I
what
don't think he. No, wait. I don't think he is dead.
he has to be dead. If not,
No, I don't think.
I have a mission.
Let's look it up. Research.
Mm-hmm. Message. Let's see.
I'm not reaching shit. You know why? Dr. Squatch.
Squanch. Squanch.
Dr. Squatch is.
You don't know how to read?
No,
I
he's
did Squatch.
He is still alive.
I watch a show
He's
that
85 years
has a
old
guy
and he's still
that says
alive.
squanchy, squanchy, squanch. So I just kind of like, it's
Dr. Squash.
it's
Squatch.
in my head also.
That's Squatch.
But
It's a sad Squatch.
Dr. Squatch.
Sasquatch.
Uh-huh. Dr. Bigfoot. I think you'd be able to pronounce that better than Squanch.
Dr. Bigfoot / Squatch.
There you go.
I have to say it with an
Sasquatch.
accent. I have to say with accent, it is Dr. Squatch.
Easy, Puss in Boots.
Nasonex has one of the side effects is sudden suicide.
Jesus.
What in the world?
Bro, I got allergies. I don't want to die.
We don't know anything about Nasonex.
Or
Or bees.
Nasonex. Not Sasquatch. I mean, Dr. Squatch.
No, Dr. Squatch.
Dr. Squatch is full of Nasonex. That's what it's made
Well,
out
look
of.
at that nostril on Harry, so I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh
talking
my
about
God,
Ozzy.
you guys have the same nose. You probably, and you smell the same. You smell like he looks in the movie.
Yeah, I smell like I peed. All right.
What?
What?
I smell like I peed.
On yourself?
Maybe, I don't know.
Whatever you do in your free time, that's your free time.
Just a hotel bed, and then, whatever.
I'm just a boy standing in front of a Sasquatch pissing himself.
I'm shocked no one did in the movie, by the way.
Nobody, no, they didn't even piss themselves. No one peed themselves.
Not even LaFleur when he got like manhandled.
No, they did kick him in the junk though.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good scene. Like, it was a delayed reaction too. Again, that goes back to the awesome mechanic work in that face mask, man. Like to be able to switch.
It was the malfunction.
It was three guys.
It was you got hitting the balls. Go.
Everyone just instantly like froze. Like it was weird. Everyone had. You'll see it in the playback. It's weird. Again, it goes into that whole thing where it's just the amazing mask. Like the mechanics in that mask still rivals anything you'd be able to do now. But like it's like you could do all that stuff in computer. Yeah, that's easy. I'm sure there's a software or something like that. But to be able to have the skill to build those motors, to build everything, to move intricately. The eyebrows, the nose, the mouth, and the fact
it was
that
3 guys.
Yeah, and
3 guys, and it was wireless remote. It was
Yeah.
the first time they had ever done that.
and the fact that when the mouth he could like the actor's controlling the mouth opening up, and it doesn't look like even watching it now, and when they have the close up with his mouth open, you don't see like the end of the mask and all that stuff.
There's one scene where you can when he's sitting in that chair when he's laughing.
Uh-huh.
You can see like the little
like the foam pad or whatever that's there.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now I got to watch it again to catch that.
Like the glue came off. It's like,
but it was just that one scene.
Yeah. See, and
but
that goes.
But Kevin Peter Hall controlled the opening of the mouth, but the lips and all that was all the electronics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure it was like his head wasn't that big. I'm sure the mouth was like somewhere down here. And he was just doing this.
It's this big thing here. Like this is just a mouse alone.
He was just moving his head up and down. Like they have those masks now where you have the bottom of the mouth down here. Like
dude, you got the gorilla costume
my
mask.
gorilla mask that I have that I'm not bringing out.
Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah. Where are the special effects with the rim job?
What?
Huh? What?
What's the rim job?
Ask your dad.
Gross.
That'd be disgusting.
It's when you put your legs above your head and someone licks your ass. No?
Family-friendly episode of Harry and the Hendersons.
But we're not a friendly family because we got Dr. Squatch.
We're going to get sued.
Nah, we're fine.
Fuck those guys.
We're fine.
All right.
So much for sponsors.
Yeah.
Dr. Squatch, I love the product, bro. I like the scent. I like the pine tar. But the one I have right now is the Cool Fresh Aloe. Had a sunburn, so it kind of helps out.
All right. But again, like this is one of those movies. I think they're playing. They're actually playing in Harry and the Hendersons a lot more now on Cinemax. I think they're playing it. Like it's weird.
Depends on what time of night.
No, it's like they're playing they usually play the middle of the day.
Red Shoe Diaries and Harry and the Hendersons.
Right after.
How do you know the name of a show on Cinemax?
It's from like the 90s.
No,
How do you not know that?
Was Showtime.
Red Shoe Diaries?
That was on Showtime.
Was it
Showtime?
even worse? You know what channel?
Worse.
That was Showtime.
Okay, hold on. Coed Confidential.
There you go. I mean, what?
We didn't
How
watch
do you know
those.
that?
Yeah. I don't have Cinemax, so.
That's why we don't have. That's why we have no pay-per-view channels here, or not even any premium channels.
Well, yeah, because porn is available on the internet all day long.
I mean, what? It is?
Huh?
Harry and the Hendersons.
Friendly again?
The
our
X version.
our new sponsor, Pornhub. Pornhub / YouTube, YouPorn, whatever. Go on.
Okay, so but no, this is playing a lot on Cinemax now, and because this is the movie that they don't really play that often on TV anymore. Back in the day, they used to play it on regular basic TV, basic cable, like on Channel 5. They'd have like a Saturday movie or whatever, and it'd be Harry and the Hendersons. Now it's hard to find it playing on TV anywhere. And then, but like I just looked at it today. I searched it, and it was like, oh, it's playing on Action Max. So I know that's one of the Cinemax channels. But it's still a good movie. I highly recommend watching Harry and the Hendersons.
It's a movie to watch with your family. If you got kids, you don't, whatever, fake it till you make it, but still watch it. It's
kids will fall in love all over again with Harry. Because I remember
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 58%.
I fuck those guys. So
they did give Cuties though, like 88 or something like that.
What's Cuties?
It's that pedophile movie on Netflix.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
I thought they were like little like oranges,
No.
Yeah, because there's cuties and halos.
But
family friendly, guys.
This is this definitely. Yeah, you're the one that
you
brought
went
up
the pedophile for some reason. Epstein.
That's because that's Netflix, dude.
That's why.
What's the matter with those people?
That's why I'm like whatever.
Wait, first they got rid of. First, they got rid of stuff from Back to the Future, right?
What'd they get
cut
rid of?
that.
What?
Huh?
What'd they get rid of?
Remember they cut that scene with the ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
They cut that out.
Ooh la la. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I don't watch it on Netflix. I have it on like.
Oh, I own it too.
Yeah, so
we own.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It went from that. Didn't we? We had a whole
I don't remember
30 minutes of this.
I don't remember that. This is 100 episodes in. You want me to expect you? Do you remember the first episode we did? Chairman of the board.
The chairman of the board.
Chairman of the board revisited.
Hey, I'm Emmett Walsh.
Carrot Top. Award-winning film. It's horrible. It's garbage.
Not that bad. Relax.
No, it's garbage.
All right, fine. Who would have made it better? Ooh.
Nobody, and I'm not bringing up, and I'm not talking about Chairman of the Board. I'm not gonna.
You brought it up.
Because we talked about we have 100 episodes.
I didn't. I didn't talk about it. You talk about it. I didn't talk about it.
You weren't even part of the beginning, Ozzy. You weren't even in that episode. You didn't come into like episode 20.
What? Fuck. All right.
Easy, DJ Khaled. But no, it's definitely Harry and the Hendersons is a definite watch it for the family. It's a fun movie and kids will love it. Definitely kids will love it. So give it a shot. Give it a shot. I say it's a definite watch. It's a great movie. And on that note, this has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy.
And Edgar.
We'll see you guys next week.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.